Okay, there we are. We are on there and here. Okay, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to a beautiful section in today's live section. Today we are focusing on solving puzzles and beating the former record. I like breaking records, so I like doing it so you guys can see and witness with evidence how these puzzles are being solved. Learn from my thinking system, apply it to your game, and grow. So, without wasting much time, so let's get down to business. We're going to puzzle rush, and I want you to take note. Take note of the information on your screen currently. My highest score ever, top score by your right hand side. Maybe if you are watching on the screen currently, your left hand side, perhaps, is my right. My top score is 55 on this puzzle rush journey. And I have played try breaking the record. The highest I could reach is 50. So I'm looking up to, with this stream, I'm looking at trying to break the record of 55, solving 55 puzzles in puzzle rush using the survivor section. Yes, I'm not going to play 3 minutes or 5 minutes. If I really want to beat that record, I should try. I should try and pass this 55. So, without wasting much time, we're going to get in there. So, how are you guys doing? How is everything? Then, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you and advise you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. So, whenever I come live like this, you'll be able to see a notification that I am live. And if you like what you are watching currently, do not forget, show some love, like the video, like this stream so it can travel to more aspiring upcoming chess players, and they could also subscribe to the channel. So without wasting much time, let's hit the start button. So I'm going to hit the start button right away, like play, and there we are. Boom, we have our first task of the day. Yeah, the first task of the day is this. Let me show you something. What was the last move? If this is the last move, then white just blundered because queen can take queen, makes a check to the king, and that is checkmate. Is that solved? Of course. Now look at the position of the black king, standing somewhere around here. Okay, the pawn is doing a very good job stopping the king from coming to this square, so a check from the back rank makes a checkmate. These are basic patterns for anyone around 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 at max. If you are more than 800, I assume you know these basic patterns. So let's just continue and make this educative and entertaining at the same time. So if you are watching wherever you are and you wish to solve a certain puzzle, drop the answer in the comment section. So this is a training purpose puzzle. It's a training purpose video. It's just for us to get our feet round pattern recognition, observing position, and learning tactics. These are end game ideas. So let's not waste much time. Queen takes rook, wins it. If you see the solution, do not hesitate to say the answer in the chat section. You are more than welcome. The channel is a community for everyone, so do not feel inferior, whether you are a learner or not, whether you are 200 elo or 300 elo. This live stream targets everyone. It targets everyone from every angle. So let's continue. This rook takes rook is a check, and that's mate. Like I will keep saying, you don't rush. Look at this pattern. Look at this. Queen here attacks the king. What we black to bring back the rook. A queen takes rook is mate. So This is it. And there we go. Look at this pattern. See, bishop and queen forming very strong alliance on that c7 square. I believe you can see this. Okay, I'm not talking to babies anyways. Look at this knight queen pattern. Look at it. Knight queen pattern. So the best man for the job currently now is the queen take the pawn defend by that rook, by that knight. Look at this pattern. Just look at this. King cuts out this square and also this square. So a nice check from the rook is made. If you are noting this down, you are really a good student watching and observing. So if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask those questions in the chat section. You are more than welcome, because this is a community for everyone. Once you have ideas you want to share, quickly use the chat section ASAP. I'll read your comments out loud to the community once I get it. So welcome once again. Just checking out some settings. Yeah, and it's active. Okay, we are there. Sacrifice the queen. Rook takes, rook takes. And there we go. Queen takes, pawn is mate. King, pawn and king. Check here, he blocks. Pawn push, he moves. And I take the rook. Check, he blocks with the rook, right? Pawn push, check. He moves away. I take the rook, and that's winning for me. Check to the back rank. Rook takes, promotes. After rook blocks, queen takes, and that's mate. So rook to the back rank wins. This is supposed to happen, but both of this here is better because of d8. Queen can take on d8. So I have that. Who is blocking this way? No one for now. The first move to consider is this, but he has this move. Then rook cannot do anything anymore. King runs. So check first. Calculating forcing move first. CCA. Check captures and attack. Check king comes down. Check, he comes down. Check from the rook. That's mate. She blocks with the pawn. Then check takes the bishop. There should be more here. Not only because there's this check, right? There's this check here. We go out. A discovery to who? Here, and pick the rook. Ooh, there's a bishop there. Check in first. Check second by the bishop. Check, you know. You can take the bishop now. Yes. You can take the bishop. Okay, there's no check because of this bishop too. Then we gain material. Once you cannot make a checkmate, you go for material advantage. Check here. Check up or here, then the queen is coming here. So check first. Then we have it. Back rank, just so yummy. Then we take the knight. Oh. The threat of checkmate is here. Don't you want that? Check, right? King takes. Queen check. King here. take this check. Before pawn push, perhaps. There's this one, check. There is this one, check, right? There is this takes check. Then we exchange here. Everything goes down there on f7. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Black to move. Fishy. In the space of nothing, we see there is a pattern here. Check to the king. King moves, and we pick the bishop. Oh, there should be something. Mate. Should be a check. Hmm. 9-6 check. King goes in. First of all, rook takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. So 9 check. King goes in. Rook takes. Then queen takes. We have a mate. Just has a mate, man. Hmm. What? 2 queens. 1 check. There's something here I'm not seeing. And I need to find it. 9th. Oh. Queen cannot possibly take bishop. No. Queen here. Nothing. But there's 1 check. It goes back. Does he want us to have a draw here? Check. Goes up. Check again. It goes into hiding. Pawn push. This is coming. I don't think I'm getting this right. But there's this check, right? I almost missed that. There's g4 check. I almost missed that. There's g4 check. King h5. Queen takes pawn. There is this. Ah! I needed to find that. Pawn takes check. King moved. Queen check. The mate's happening on f7. You go nowhere. You shall not pass. What? Is he whining me? There's a checkmate here now. Straight like this. Previous one was even harder than that one. Man. Is my pawn. We win a queen. Check. Block. Check. Not even check. Tick. Pawn. I win a rook. Check. Blocks. 9 ticks. There's no checkmate on site. So I play safe. Really safe. This would be a blunder. Fall into knight f3 check. Hmm. Oh, there is this. Oh, there is this check right away. Rook can just do the remaining justice. Boom. Awesome. Take. Okay. So give me some minutes. Let me do this creation. Almost. Hmm. No. Just hold on 1 minute. Hmm. Let me see. Just some minute to create this. Just want to create an arena for the homeboys. So we are back. Yeah. So guys can play in there. Back to the business. Back to the puzzle business. I just created an arena for lichess. Dropped in the group. We have a group. We have a community on WhatsApp and a community on Discord. So just share that out. Then for my guys here. What? Is internet that poor? Don't do this. It says black to move. Hmm. Have you seen it? There is queen takes. Check. Before rook take. Pure. Queen takes. Before rook takes. Check and mate. Check here. Hmm. There's one check here, right? Goes up back. Bishop covers. I'm looking for the pattern. One check. pawn to check here. Pawn check, pawn. Who can we take? And that check here. Except we're gonna go for the ninth straight. Check. He leaves there entirely. Maybe somewhere to this square. Then pawn pushes an idea. Queen takes ninth, check. Then how do we flow with this? Give up one rook, bishop takes, rook takes, check. You're looking at mate. And the back is in trouble. The back is on fire. We go for the idea, the attack. We go for the activity, right? Rook takes pawn check. This man here. Ooh la la. That's one thing we need to consider. Let's take. Now that's the next question is what next? Now what next? Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Which is dangerous? Which one is dangerous? If I do this now, it just goes up. If I do this now, what am I not seeing? I have to see the line to the end. I have to see the line to the end. Should you go after the queen? Should it be queen e3? Queen e3, where would the queen go to? If I play queen e3 now, queen e3. Yes, maybe queen somewhere here. Can play a check and win the queen after it goes up. Queen e3. Here? This guy came here. Does it mean I have a check first? He goes up, right? And I have an idea here. Queen blocks, rook, sack. Check. See where it goes to. So it gives me the room to play rook check. He blocks, I take. He takes, I take. So that's the pattern, man. Check, I take. Those are just too wicked. That's too sick. Whoa, this pattern is just straight up. Queen check first. That's it. That's one thing I just need to check out. What I look out in position is green light of what I can do that can make the position dangerous and worse for my opponent. So now, in this case, this rook is doing a very good job connecting with this rook nicely. So I have to find queen check. Kick this guy out of this 8th rank, first rank entirely. Bring him down here so that my rook can be very, very strong. So this is it. That's the line. Can I get this rook? Obviously, I can. I've seen this check. The check does nothing. I can tell you for free that that check does nothing. Then I have this check. This one does something. Queen blocks. I can take this with the queen. Yeah, Pornhub, welcome back, bro. I'm still trying to grind up to beat up my previous record. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Previous puzzle record was 55. So I want to pass my previous record. Welcome back, Pornhub, once again. Let me see. I want to put this in the screen. Hmm. This was the previous record. So I want to beat this previous record. Can I pass it? Can I? How can I win my previous record, 55? How can I pass it? That's where we are. Just hold on. Montserrat. See? Previous record, 55. I want to pass 55. How can I pass 55? I'm already on 32. So I must be careful, man. I know most of you guys are better. Wow, see this trick. If rook leaves the back rank, then queen takes. Is queen to c1 they just mate. So queen should just take then. Rook will stay at the back. Aha, there's a reason for this. If rook takes right away, bishop right. So I could just dig in 9 check first and keep my eyes on that rook. Boom, boom, boom. 9 takes pawn check. King's only move is king here. There's bishop check. King here. Nah, doesn't have that because of the 9th. So I think I have a mate line. Bishop check. I think I have a mating line, and I do have. That's bravo, bravo, bravo. Check. He blocks. This guy doesn't have anywhere to go to, man. So whoa. What? Bishop takes is making sense. It's not about making. Do I want to play what is making sense? I want to play what is right. I want to play the right move. I want to play what is right, not what makes sense. I want to play the right move. So What am I going to do? I'm going to reevaluate. Bishop takes can be kept for bishop takes pawn instead. So after queen check, the rook will block the check, right? Bishop takes pawn check, king has to move. So I'll take the rook. That's soft. Yeah, that's soft. I can try that. Queen check. Not even try, that's the solution. Because after bishop check, there's nothing the king can do than to move away. Then I take the rook. Call it chop, chop of the rook. Chop off. Check, check, check. Pawn takes. Bishop blocks, right? I'll take again. This one beautiful. Ooh, 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 ooh. This man attacks my two pieces. So one way to save both of them is to first of all trade this one out. Then they will now worry about what you do with the queen. So this is nice. Queen takes attacks 2. In fact, 3 pieces. In fact, 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the bishop blocks the check, queen now defends the rook. So I can now take the knight. Take the knight, brother. What? So what is he telling me I should do now? If I go here, I might be in soup. If I take this guy, I'll be chilling. Queen takes. Queen takes rook. I don't have any escape square down here. 1, 1, 2, 2. Bishop to bishop. Knight to knight. If I take this, then it castles. If I take this, then it castles. I don't have this. My king is in the open. Why not take who's closer to your king? You have a knight closer to your domain. Trying to create nonsense troubles. And what do I do? Lock out my queen? No, let's take the knight. I think it has been solved. Wait a minute. Queen takes queen, rook takes, pawn push, rook c5, pawn push, bishop approaches pawn, bishop takes queen. So queen takes queen. That's right. This guy may fall. After pawn push, rook takes queen. Pawn push, rook, then second pawn. Pawn push, rook, then second pawn. You know what? You can. Ooh. I wanted to push this, but bishop will just take. I'm losing. Why not go after the bishop? Either you go after the bishop with rook to e8 or d8. Rook to e8 gives you this. Rook to d8 gives you this. Then what next? What to do? What to do? Now I'm pondering between rook to e8 and rook to d8. See, rook to e8 king to f1. Then I can now have rook here. No bishop. So this might happen. Perhaps maybe a check. I just move and till I hide. So let's do rook to, yeah. He did this. He did this bishop move. So I'm thinking of this. At least we come here. Okay. Why? Why? Haha. Go behind your e-pawn, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at that again, bro. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. The chess corner. What's up? How are you doing? Please, can you help me rate the quality of the stream at the moment? Is it lagging? Hi, is the puzzle lagging? Is the stream lagging? What's up, Mohit? Mohiguta, what's up? Hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, Mr. Justice. Can you help me rate the stream? Is it lagging? Is it slow? Welcome, guy. I'm doing well. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome, man. We're looking at crushing puzzles this morning and beating our former record. I had no lag. Thank you very much. The network these days has been really poor. And in between, I'm streaming on 2 platforms, YouTube and Twitch. So I am just managing the network so that 2 of them will not be bad. Yes. Bro, are you playing with viewers? Vansh Solansky. At the moment, I am not playing with viewers. At the moment, I'm working on puzzles so that viewers can easily contribute and learn from. I'll be playing with viewers on Thursday. I'll play with viewers on Thursday or Friday. So for now, since yesterday, which is Sunday, I was doing puzzles, carrying viewers along and looking at how we can develop the pattern, because I've been playing a lot of blitz lately, so I have really borne most of my tactical strength, yes, playing blitz and fumbling positions. So I'm really sorry if I could not accept your request at the moment, but the point is I have a record to break, which is clearly written on the screen at the moment. My previous record was 55. I've been finding it difficult to break that record of 55 puzzle rush, so I am trying to get back on my feet, see where I can get. The network is just big trash. However, we'll keep trying. I have MTN, I have Airtel. See, let me show you to you. See. I don't know if you can see this, but take a look at the screen. Let me show it to you. See, I have this is Airtel 4G, right? And this is MTN 4G. What I'm using now currently is MTN 5G, which I switched to 4G on the router, and it's responding fine. So I'm not going to blame the network. I just want to be available here and be consistent. So today, let's just walk up with the pause on ground. I want to break that record of 55. And can you guys help me break record of 55? I need you guys' assistance here because these few days I've been fumbling. So the last puzzle I just finished solving was this puzzle. This was what engine played against me in the line. So here we are. We have the new puzzle here and we are at number 35. 35, let me see. Out of 55, how many to go? 18 more puzzles to go. 18 more puzzles to get to the previous record. If we can get to the previous record and pass it, that means we have beaten our own record. So for now, let me get back to the position here. No more complaints. Just hit it. This was the last move here. This was the last move. What should we do? What is best for the moment? It is black to play actually, black to move. Here, here. If I do this, he does this, right? Okay. Here, he takes. Why not bishop first? Attacks the rook, then queen takes. I can save both the bishop and I can take material. Bishop attacks the rook. That's one thing. Rook to dark squares. Then queen takes, defending the rook. Even if he does this and queen comes up, I have rook. You get the point. So let's look at this thinking system. The pawn just came and attacked the bishop. If I save the bishop attacking the rook, I just gain the tempo. Rook moves, I take the queen. Queen to d8, take my bishop. I can play rook to e8. Queen to d2 rather. So this is the approach. Okay. That's a dangerous plan. Rook takes, queen takes check, and that is mate. So I rather capture this guy so I can have either here or I can have queen when I have this, when there is let me do the lines for you guys. Apparently, we can simply say queen takes, rook takes check, king takes, queen d8 check, queen blocks. And that's fine by me. Then another line, queen takes, no, another line we should not consider is rook takes rook, queen takes. That's a mate because after queen blocks, queen takes queen is blocked because the bishop is still active here. So I have to eliminate this bishop first. If this happens, I'll just take the rook. Now it comes in with check. This is where the queen can block the check. Then I'm a piece up. With that said and done, fine. Now in this position here, I want you guys to observe something. If I make a check here with my knight, you see, the rook covers this whole file. Forget about this threat. Now we are going in for activity with our pieces closer to the white king. So knight check. If the king goes to a light square, bishop. So this square is covered by a rook. King is here. We have to push this guy back here so that rook can take rook and make a mate. So this is the right square. And now he gives us this. This is check. Even if he tries running through this square, I analyze a line with bishop, and that is a win. Yes, I analyzed that line earlier, not now. So now I have this position here. What to do? Black just played. So I give it to you guys. I give it to you guys to try and solve this. Try and solve this. So we are in this together, guys. How do you run this? Mm. Ah. Mm. So what do you do? How do you solve this? You know, this is a position, is it's white to play. What do you do here? Should I give it time? Maybe. So just hold on. How long? How long will it take? How long did it take? Man. Let's see, something like that. So how long will it take us to solve this? Hmm. This is a position from it. I think. How did this bishop get here? Light squared bishop. Maybe. Yeah, man. It's just to trap, bro. We can trap the bishop. It's to trap the bishop now. Knight takes knight. Check. Knight takes knight, check. Queen takes. Then pawn push. H5. Then H5. This is just easy, right? Queen takes pawn, it is. Check. He blocks with the queen. Then I take this. Then there's mate. Check this way. Yes. Oh, now I get. Now the difference between this position is that I have pawn push check. Check first. King comes down. Then take the king to a dark square. Not to a light square, no. A dark square is better so that I can play this later. So this check, one, it comes down. King h6. What will he do to stop that idea? He has to go back with the rook. I'll take the rook first. What else again? Bishop also. Then I take the pawn mate. So this is valid, right? This follows up to a hand. So I know he will give the rook. That's most of the ideas. So this happens. These are patterns you need to know. As if you are below 800 downwards, learn from this pattern so that you can grow. If you know you want to get to 1000 elo rating and you are not studying this way, I don't know what you are studying then. I do not know. If the king is having influence on this square right now, do you think we can play this move here? What of this? Yes, check. Down here, right? Check. If I take this to check, right? What will you do here? And this guy is coming. The threat is just too massive to take my rook. Rook check. King move. Another check here. Moves. Then rook takes. King takes. I take the rook. Hey, is there something better here? Man, my head. My head is trying to look for something strong. Ah. Hmm. Rook check. Rook check. King light squares. Queen check on f3. I'm picking up this vibe. Rook check. Yes. King d5. Queen check. I'm putting eye on the rook. Now, king here. Then rook takes ninth first. Even after this check, there is this move. Guys, welcome. Thank you for this. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Wow, why did he appear twice? Hello, man. Welcome. I was curious. Okay. I wish I could play with you at the moment, but this particular stream is based on puzzles, bro. Sorry to disappoint you, boys, for puzzles. I'm actually solving puzzles to beat my previous record. So we are on puzzles. I am on puzzles all through for this particular stream. So I'm just sorry to disappoint you, but I used to have play with viewer section. Maybe after you followed, once I have play with viewer section, you are on the stream. You can play with me. You are open. Yes, you are open to that. Yeah, just bear with me. You know, every stream has a purpose, and we should not deviate from the purpose of that. Yeah. Okay, thank you for understanding. I thank you, bro. Thank you. Everyone counts on my channel, so I have to just be open. I'm trying to crush puzzles this time around. I'm trying to crush the puzzles. So I don't know if you can assist me in crushing this particular puzzle on the screen. Can you?